Okay, data collection method. Okay, they have a few data collection method here. Okay, first of all, face-to-face interview. So what is face-to-face interview? It's actually some of the book that put personal interview. Okay, it can be done. Okay, it can be done. Okay, either personal interview or face-to-face interview, but you don't ever put face-to-face. Okay, because it's not logic at all, right? It actually, you must put face-to-face interview. Okay, so from there you need to know what is the constraint. I mean, on the data collection method, you need to know what is the constraint, what is the advantage and the disadvantage, okay, or why you want to conduct it and so on. Okay, so that is the thing for data collection method. Okay, let's look into the first one. So face-to-face interview, what's the advantage actually? So actually it can clarify any doubts from the respondents because you are face-to-face interview. Okay, you ask them the questions directly. Okay, so this is the thing. Disadvantage is what? It can be expensive, it can be time consume, okay, any that is relevant. Okay, so when you need to have face-to-face, this is one thing. Okay, now you will have face-to-face when, first of all, terms and condition. Okay, so first of all, your data must be small. Okay, like for example, within 50 or within 100, whereby it's small. Okay, because it's very big. Let's say that you have 20,000 respondents. How are you able to have face-to-face? Okay, because if face-to-face interview, you may need to interview every single 20,000, so whereby it's not logic at all. Okay, so you first of all, face-to-face interview, it must be, if within 50 to 100 is still manageable. Okay, 50 to 100 is still manageable. Okay, so it must be small first of all. Okay, the data. And again, the second thing is what? The geographical session. Okay, it will not be covered very big. Okay, so that is face-to-face interview. Okay, telephone interview. Okay, so when you need to have telephone interview, okay, when the data is very big, okay, or your respondents, for example, you're involving so many countries, for example. So how will you apply face-to-face interview? Okay, whereby it's not logic, so you may just make a call. Okay, so what's the advantage? Less expensive. Okay, disadvantage, what? Lower response rates. Why? Because call by call, the respondents can just ignore you. Am I? So that's why. Okay, you can also write down time consume also if you want. Okay, or expensive because you may spend the money, right, involved. Okay, mail questionnaire. This is the things that I want to mention. Mail questionnaire here is the post, the questionnaire that posted to your mailing address. Okay, so I purposely highlight here is the lowest response rates. Okay, advantage is what? Low cost. Okay, disadvantage is what? You can't provide any help. Whether the mail questionnaire will be mailed back to you or not is still a question. Okay, it's still a question there. Okay, okay, but they have one semester's question asked, or question sounds like let me share with you. Okay, question said, how to improve mail questionnaire. How? Okay, how to improve mail questionnaire? Okay, first, what you do? Maybe you can have short and simple questions, okay, to be asked in the questionnaire. Okay, what else? You can have provide envelopes and stamps, right, for the respondent to mail back. What else? You can have You can, yeah, you can give some. You can give or provide some tokens, right? Or coupons, whatever it is, or vouchers. When what? When the respondents mail back. Okay? Mail back to you. Okay? I did come across a mail questionnaire, okay, from a bank. Okay, this bank, they want me to give some feedbacks on their facilities involved, okay, or their service and involved. Okay, so they have they have 5 questions being given. Okay, 4 checkbox question, okay, and 1 subjective questions, okay, structure questions. So after that, they provides also the envelopes and the stamps involved. Okay, so at the same time, at the bottom it highlight. Okay, if you mail back within how many days, right? So they will have a special gift for you. Okay, to appreciate your response, for example. Okay, so do you think that I will mail you back? Definitely, because I want to know also what's the tokens involved, right? Guess what I have? Actually, I'm given the KFC voucher. Not bad as well, right? Okay, so let's back to our story today. Okay, so direct observation. Okay, now direct observation here, you can set because direct observe, right, you're not affected by the respondents, but the disadvantage is what it may inconsistent among the respondents. Okay, because you observe yourself. Okay, so lastly, you can also put questionnaire. Okay, the 5th one. Okay, you can also put questionnaires. These questionnaires actually is the questionnaires that you can distribute to your respondents. Okay, now even simple, right? You can just distribute through Google Form and so on, right? Okay, that's the thing. Okay, but good questionnaire, I would say the best thing is what you can actually approach a lot of people. Okay, that's the good part. Okay, now questionnaire. So how do you design the questionnaire? Okay, questionnaire is to design to generate the data necessary to achieve the objective of your research. Okay, how to have good questionnaire? It must be short and simple questions, as I said. If you can have examples of answering or clear understand instructions. So this is they have one semester also asking you how to conduct or how do you construct a good questionnaire. So 3 marks. So just get the information in. You get the answer. So far okay. So this overall the pictures of the introduction on statistics. Thank you.